November 10th, 2022. And yeah, yesterday was exciting. A lot of fun yesterday. Okay, let's look at the previous day, or actually yesterday. When we came in, we looked something like this. We had a CPR right here in the middle of this green box I put in. And one of the things I said is, hey, if we went above this trend line, I'd go long. And if not, then I would go short. And we kind of know how the market kind of played out. So as soon as we came in, or we started to open up, market just started going down. And we had some targets down below. We had the monthly pivot, which as I said was one target. And sure enough, we hit that. We bounced a little bit. We came down and we broke down through it, and then played out. So this morning we have CPI data in another hour. So really nothing means nothing. Anyway, going back to yesterday, I did have we had this green support line right here, and sure enough, it held support. So anyway, the levels work pretty good. I don't give much thought to this level anymore. It's mostly target 2. So here's my numbers for today. I have no idea which way CPI is going to go, so it's going to be a short video. Basically, here's my numbers, which don't mean anything because today's going to be the move, depending on if it's hot or if it's cooled down. CPI will dictate what we're going to do, right? So if it's hot, then we're just going to plunge right through these guys. And if we're cooled off, then we're going to cruise on up. So if whatever happens, wait for a pull back up before you go short, or wait for a pullback to go long. Or it might just be a straight rip or a straight rip down. Who knows? Okay, so that's all I've got. It's going to be a quick one. So here is some potential targets, and they are a potential bearish target. Why? Because this software says we're going to be bearish, and the target's down here at 352 to 350. It's kind of the target that it's set up for this wave 3 down. Now, there's like a little butterfly pattern developing, which is target up here. And if we're bullish, then I don't believe this is going to work, but because I think we just blow right through. If we get a real cooled off, depending on how cooled off it is, we may just cruise on up. So yeah, really CPI matters, right? I mean, nothing else really matters. Last thing I'll show you is Apple chart. Again, another bearish chart. And based on wave 1, 2, 3 is going to be coming down here to 110. It's actually a pretty big area, like 103 to 109. So that would be a potential target. So if CPI comes in hot, then these are numbers that I'm looking for on SPY and Apple. Okay, going back here, basically we're going to get a sell-off, and then it'll depend on how we do it open. But there'll be a big, huge gap either way, up or down, and you got to be prepared to close that gap. So I'll be playing a little cautiously. It's a good way to lose a lot of money. So just be careful and go from there. Thanks. Have a great day.